Good day, this is JNN Weekday News. I'm Lafayne Wigan. Here now are the top stories. A young lady died this morning after being brought to the Fire Anointed Healing and Deliverance Ministry Church on Retirement Road in Kingston. Reports are that 22-year-old Bianca McDonald died shortly after arriving at the church to receive healing from Senior Pastor Bishop Maurice Perrier.
I'm Pastor Maurice Perrier from the Fire Anointed Healing and Deliverance Ministry. What have taken place here this morning, I wasn't here at the moment when the death happened. I came and after I got a phone call that because what happened on a Tuesday we have people that comes here and we prayed for them. And as a result of this, a young lady was sick badly and they came with her and she died on the compound.
It is alleged that Bianca was suffering from kidney problems and living with the father of her 5-month-old child at Baldwin Crescent when she was brought to the church. The father of the child says he has been at odds with Bianca's mother after she was thrown out. He added that he was told to bring the ailing woman to the church after efforts to aid in her recovery proved futile.
The church, I go to a church and got baptized. And my church took upon me and said to me, say, bring my baby mother come this Wednesday because she needs spiritual healing. Because spirit upon her. Them said them refer me to Pastor Perry. Me said to her mother from the beginning, say her daughter sick. Her daughter sick. You see me, and her mother said she not believe in a spirit. She not believe in a certain things. Me said, Mommy, the only way we can save your daughter unless we go to church. She not make no effort. And me alone I run up and down with her. Me my people in my yard with her. We have my people in my yard that fight it with her all long. Her mother give up on her. Me give her mother money for bring her to public. And her mother take the money and left her public for dead. And left me alone.
Reportedly, Bianca fell ill after receiving and taking birth control medication from the Kingston Public Hospital that caused her to develop heart problems. Jamaican Shanique Myrie should this week receive the $38,000 in damages following the ruling handed down by the Caribbean Court of Justice, CCJ. According to the Barbados Nation newspaper, Attorney General Adriel Brathwaite of Barbados confirmed yesterday that his government will make the payment later this week. This development follows reports that Myrie was planning to file a complaint to the CCJ about the non-payment by the government of Barbados of more than 75,000 Barbadian dollars as compensation for her being refused entry into Barbados 3 years ago. The award was made by the CCJ last year. Meanwhile, visitors to Trinidad and Tobago will soon be fingerprinted as part of entry requirements. The Twin Island Republic's Parliament yesterday passed the legislation allowing for the authorities to fingerprint visitors and deportees. The bill is to be debated in the Senate before it becomes law. Attorney General Anand Ramlaghan defended the passage of the legislation, saying it would assist in the fight against crime. However, opposition legislators voted against the bill, which needed a special majority to pass, citing human rights violations. Head of News and Current Affairs at I-95.5 FM in Trinidad and Tobago, Dale Enoch, outlined the opposition's concern that it could affect trade with other CARICOM countries. Mr. Enoch says Mr. Ramlaghan also gave assurance that people would not be discriminated against by the passage of the legislation. In international news, General Motors GM is recalling another 3.16 million cars in the U.S. because of ignition switch problems. GM says the switches can move out of the run position if cars are jarred and disable power steering. The company says it is aware of 8 crashes and 6 injuries linked to the recall. GM also says it will move to change or replace keys on the cars, which date from 2000 to 2014. Last week, GM recalled more than 500,000 Chevrolet Camaro cars after finding a fault with its ignition system. And those were the headlines for this hour. You can watch or live stream at JamaicanNewsNetwork.com. I'm Lafayne Wigan, and this is JNN News Worth Watching.